Hello and welcome to another update video about SUI. So the SUI chart has rallied substantially in the last few weeks. I can, by the way, remove this previous support region. We don't need that anymore. We are here in the late stages of circle wave 3, as you can see here on our long-term chart. Looking at the bigger picture, this gives you the key support levels on this time frame, and especially the area between $1.91 and $3.14 is relevant. I already assumed that circle wave 4 was unfolding sort of last week, but the price formed one more upside extension, but I'm assuming it could form a top at any point and start circle wave 4. But that doesn't mean a large correction is unfolding. Well, it is kind of large, but it just means that as long as we're holding $1.91, the overall uptrend is unchanged, right? It is not going to break formally. The impulse doesn't break until we break below 191. So I'm therefore still looking for higher prices. And it also, looking at the wave structure, suggests there should be one more 4-5 pattern as highlighted in yellow, circle wave 4 and circle wave 5. Then from there, this should complete either the larger degree third wave or a C wave in yellow. Then there should be a large correction, which is either wave 4 or even something more bearish, but we won't know until we see the price hold this support area, which is not fully defined yet. I just have it there for orientation. And long-term bullishness would require one more high then. But I'm looking at the yellow count first of all. Okay, I'm just following that primarily. And if another 4-5 pattern forms, then it's nice to have. But for now, I'm tracking upside, yes. And we just need to be ready. There could be another 4-5 pattern. That's pretty much what I'm tracking for Bitcoin as well. That matches quite well the Bitcoin chart. Now let's take a look at the short-term chart for not Solana, SUI. And here we see on the micro level that we still have not any confirmation that a local top has formed. So when we look at this, I think it's due, right? Again, circle wave 4 is due, but this is the 1 hour chart and it shows that there is one more upside extension, which technically with that last swing high that formed on Friday could be considered complete. Therefore, I added this support area, and the $4.10 level is our signal level that will suggest or indicate to us if a more substantial top in circle 3 has formed. For now, one more high is possible, but it needs to hold $4.10. Below that level, it becomes more likely that a top has already formed. We're moving down, but then it would require in that case a break below that $3.40 level, right? What is it? $3.40. That last swing low as well. But 410 would be the initial signal, which if broken would indicate that a top has already formed. But again, we already had that initial signal here, and it still formed another extension, but it starts to look tired, all right? It starts to look a bit tired and exhausted. So for now, we haven't broken support. We've actually left the micro support region to the upside, but one more higher high is possible, I'd say, right? And then we have $5.02, 546, and 581 as next targets on the micro level here. But any break below 410 will first shift the focus towards the last swing low at 340. And if that is broken, then I'm assuming that we are moving down to 191. But again, for now, this year, the fifth wave up could be another impulse. It is possible that some kind of a diagonal is unfolding, but these are difficult to track anyway. So the next, I would say, best setup occurs when we have a deeper wave 4 pullback, but then it needs to hold 191. It doesn't need to test that level, but an ideal target would be 239, which is the 38.2 retracement of the last rally. And that's the 38.2 fib level, and that's an ideal target normally for a fourth wave. So we have to be a bit patient. No deep pullback yet, at least no indication. I know a lot of people are waiting for that pullback to add maybe to their positions, because at the moment we're quite extended. And it's always tricky to build large positions when we're dealing with extensions. There's no deep pullback yet, but I know a lot of people are waiting for one. So I can't promise it yet, but it could start soon. That's the update about SUI. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.